Day 6, starting out in Steamboat Springs. Oh my god. Well, it's day 6 of my trip, and I'm leaving Steamboat Springs, Colorado. It's a really great town. I don't want to leave, actually. I could stay here another couple of days, but I must carry on. There's more to see, more to do. Gas prices are a little high right now. I just paid $3.85 per gallon, which is the most I paid for the trip. When I left Minnesota, I think it was like $2.95, so it's almost $1 more. I just got a gas station burrito, which seemed a little expensive, but it's green chilies, egg, and sausage. And took a couple bites and it's pretty good. So $7. $7 good? I don't know. We'll see. Heading west towards Utah. Might see if I can make it to Moab. And at some point I gotta circle back and turn back around, head back to Minnesota. But let's see what western Colorado looks like. Look at this guy. Bruh. He's on a skateboard. He's doing like the long skateboard travel. I've seen a YouTube video of a guy doing that. I wonder if that's the same guy. I've actually seen locusts before. This thing is. It's the size of my finger or my thumb. Shit. It's the biggest. What's up, buddy? What's done? Tried to catch a prairie dog, but it was too quick. Just went underground, I couldn't catch it. Went in the hole. I just wanted to pet it. I'm not gonna hurt it.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of
that. Rio Blanco Water Conservancy District. $15 a day for camping. That seems a little steep. That seems a little high. I just want to feel the water. I'm not trying to camp. I'm not paying $15 to sleep. I think this town was called Rangby, and there's a road that goes to Grand Junction, which is on the western side of Colorado. The drive is amazing. It's beautiful. It's kind of an older road condition, but the landscape is incredible. And there's a lot of pull-off points. I'm at one right now. You can pull off, and there's short hikes or just certain points of interest. And I decided to take a break from driving and check one out. And there must be some type of scooter rally, because I don't know if I caught them. I've been seeing a lot of scooters drive by, sometimes in groups of 3 to 10, and then sometimes just one by itself. But I think there's just a scooter route. Maybe it's a Facebook group or something, but they're all kind of taking the same path. So that'd be cool to be a part of that. Some of them look like they're decked out for the long drive, like they have a lot of gear with them on a little scooter. I later learned that this was called a scooter cannonball, where participants, over 460 participants, rode from Seaside, Oregon, all the way down to South Padre Island over the course of about 6 or 7 days. And it's quite a long event. They cover a ton of miles, and some of them have support vehicles, but I think a lot of them are independent, like carry all their gear that they need on their motorcycle, or not their motorcycle, their scooter. So that's pretty neat. I'd like to try that sometime. So that looks pretty cool. But this place I'm at is pretty neat. There's lots of little fire ants everywhere. I currently do not have any ankle protection for my lower leg, so hopefully there's no venomous things that want to come out and bite me. But so far I've just seen a small lizard and a lot of fire ants. And I had to put a hat on, and I have this hooded shirt because there was flies buzzing around me. I saw a sign that this was like a place where there's like pictographs, but then I've been looking all around these rocks and I haven't seen any, so I thought maybe I'm just not very observant, or like there's just nothing here anymore. But I just found it. It was right in front of the sign that I was looking at. Here's the sign, and then there's the pictographs right there. I just walked right past it, didn't even notice it. I just looked at the sign, and then I went to the right, and then I turned around and went all the way down there, and I just didn't see anything, but it was just right in front of the signage the whole time. It's kind of crazy though, because I was just standing on this rock to look at the pictograph, but it's weird to think that like that obviously fell from right there, and at any point that could happen again. Like right now, this could just fall on top of me. That's kind of a disturbing thought to think about. These flies, they just like to just hover and circle around your ears and your eyes. Fucking annoying. Annoying, bro. Goddamn, bro. Chill, bro. Trying to find another lizard. Because that thing looks pretty cool. Oh, there's one, there's one. Something I just thought of though is that like all of these rocks right here fell from, you know, the rock wall right there. So there could be pictographs on, you know, the side of these rocks before they fell, and we'll never know. We'll never see them. There could be, you know, 8,000 years old paintings under there that nobody will ever know about. Something to think about. All of that looks like it could fall down at any moment. Two signs that told me that it was going to be amazing. The first sign said, motorcycles use extreme caution. And then shortly after that, there was a sign that says, it is prohibited to proceed without the proper equipment on this road. I guess there was a third sign that said, there's a road closed gate. So you know that they shut it down because it gets too treacherous. So I'm excited for this road. I wish I was on a motorcycle right now, just for this part at least. Check out this view. Hey, Buck. Come here, Buck. Well, it was getting late in the day, and I was starting to consider where I wanted to spend the night. And I wasn't too worried about it because there were a lot of little pull-offs down this road that I just had to find a spot where I could pull over and park. And I kept driving. This looked like a good spot, but it was already taken. Eventually, I got out of the mountains and the road opened up to a flat area, and I pulled over and started my supper. Ramen noodles and a sunset. Here I used my bag to block the wind, but ultimately there wasn't too much wind, so it wasn't a problem. I was able to cook, boil up some water, and add my ramen. Not everyone would think this is a good time, but to me, this was a perfect end to a long day. I ended up driving about 220 miles today. After dark, a semi-truck pulled up next to me, shined a spotlight on my vehicle for about 20 minutes, and then left their hazards on all night long. So that was a little bit of a distraction, but all in all, it was a good day.